Hey Goose! Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben and this is my review for Amazon Studios' original animated series called Undone. Undone, a woman discovers she has a new relationship with time after surviving a car accident that almost killed her. I've been looking to review this for quite a while now. As soon as I saw Amazon release the trailer, I was tantalized with the trailer. I just loved how creative it was. Most of the time I get sent screeners, but this one I chased because I really wanted to review it. And I'm happy to say that Undone has lived up to my expectations. The animation here is fantastic. It reminds me a lot of A Scanner Darkly. It's that kind of animation almost. There are 8 episodes. They're all about 25 minutes each. And the story follows Alma, who's played by Rosa Salazar. You would have known her from Alita. That's the last big thing she was in. She was in Alita Battle Angel, and that was visually very good. So it follows this story of her trying to come to terms with her life. It has many themes, but the overall arcing kind of storyline, if I guess you could call it that, the overarching storyline is about trying to find out something to do with her father. And I'm skirting around the edges here. I don't want to give too much away within the plot. It does kind of do some plot spoilers, but I need to say that her father is voiced by Bob Odenkirk, who plays Jacob, her father, and you'll know him from Better Call Saul. If you enjoyed his acting in that, I have to say that his voice work here as Jacob the father is fantastic. There are 2 worlds here that are fighting for Alma's dominance. One is her normal life, and within some of the animation you see it flow in time and what will happen, her day-to-day life, and you see what will happen. It runs through very quickly, very well edited. Within the first couple of episodes it shows what her life would be. Or she could choose the alternate timeline where things are not quite as they seem, and she might discover the truth about her father. And obviously you think she might choose that, but it's never quite clear what happens. You follow one thread and it jumps to another timeline. This is a very timey-wimey animation, and you might think it might be hard to follow. It jumps all over the place. Within each episode you are jumping to multiple timelines within Alma's life of people she interacts with her sister, with her boyfriend, with her job, with people in the hospital, with people to do with her father, and that could be disjoining, but it's the way it's edited. It keeps the flow really nice. The thing I really like about this animation is its willingness to be creative within plot, storyline and structure, but still grounds you within the characters. So I really like Alma's character. At the beginning, you find out that she's this person that doesn't want to do the social norm. She doesn't want to do the A to B. She doesn't want to be that person. She likes to experiment, to be adventurous. And there's nothing wrong with people that do that, and she knows that. And she knows that she's different to normal people. Her character knows that, and you very quickly are... Well, I was very quickly kind of drawn to her character. I really enjoyed what they showed with her character on screen. So when stuff does hit the fan and her world gets turned upside down, or her universe gets turned upside down, you are with her. You're with that character. So no matter how bizarre the episodes get, and they do, because you're dealing with timey-wimey stuff.
It's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
It goes all over the place. The animation itself is fantastic. I really enjoyed what they did with it. My son called it partly rotoscoping, so they've probably acted the scenes out themselves for the most part, and then they've rotoscoped it and animated it, and it looks great. It almost looks real, but they've almost shell shaded, they've edged it, and I like what they've done with it. It feels real, it feels tangible until it goes all over the place. And because obviously it is animation, you can do those things with time. You can spiral things out, you can be as creative as you like, and this animation is very creative. I love the fact that Amazon Studios are taking a chance on some of the more kind of creative stuff. If you go and look at the originals at the moment, there are some very interesting series, not just English stuff, but also world cinema originals that they've done or that is coming up. And so I think they eventually will be queuing themselves up to Netflix. I know that the Disney streaming service is coming out, but if you have studios like this that are willing to take a chance in creativity, I mean, Netflix has just done Dark Crystal, which is fantastic, and now Amazon are doing the same thing. I love it. Obviously it helps to have a few big names to get your title out there, but I really hope people will pick this up and give it a chance. It's an adult animation, so it's not for kids. It's not a family. I think it's probably 15 and up. But it's definitely worth your time because they've done the story right within the animation, within the bizarre creativeness of the animated style. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was fantastic. I do think this is kind of niche though. Not everybody will enjoy it. I love the way it is acted and all put together and edited. The editing is fantastic. But like I said, it is a niche animation style. It probably will have a niche audience, but I hope that it gets a wider audience because I think the way they've done it, the fact that they've taken a chance on this is brilliant. Give this a chance when it comes out. I think you'll love it. I'm going to give this an A. Thank you so much for watching this review of Undone for Amazon's original animated series. If you want to see more original content and behind the scenes stuff and short stories, then I have a join subscription on YouTube. I don't do Patreon, but I do YouTube. I try to keep everything contained within YouTube. So yeah, if you want to support us that way, that would be amazing. But I still have a cornucopia of content on YouTube without the subscription. So I hope you enjoy those. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.